Hello my friends and welcome to Subnautica Early Access? So, a little history lesson for you. Subnautica actually, as you may or may not know, released in early access on Steam somewhere towards the end of 2014, I believe, before fully releasing almost 4 years later, I believe, in 2018. I've always wanted to get my hands on the early access version because I didn't actually start playing the game when it was all the way back in the earliest early access, and here we finally are. Now when we started, I wanted to actually put the music down, but I realized that wasn't even a thing back then, so we're stuck with this music. As you can see, the menu is a wee bit different, but I think it's gonna be super awesome for a video to just play a bit of this and kind of get the nice comparison of how we went from this to that. So why don't we just jump right in? I think I'm just gonna go for normal, honestly, to get the full experience.
22nd century, humanity is beginning to colonize space. Before colony ships arrive, habitation vessels are appointed terraforming missions.
Okay.
The Aurora was one such vessel. During its descent, the Aurora was struck by a mysterious energy pulse, resulting in catastrophic hull failure. A single life pod jettisoned prior to impact. You were in that life pod.
Well, that was some interesting narration. And here we are, look at this. Okay, we're in the life pod. It looks, wow, it looks shiny, and I can see my body a little more than I'd like, maybe. Holy moly, I actually really like this model of the life pod. It changed a bunch. Like, obviously, right now I can't access the storage down here. Nor does it seem like I can access anything. I can access the fabricator. Oh, the icons are so different. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoa, look at this, guys. Welcome to the early development build of December 14th. I believe this is one of, if not the earliest build that people could get their hands on. Ah, this is so cool. So this is what you would have seen in 2014 if you jumped in. Look at that. Oh, the safe shallows look so freaking different. Okay, I can pick up metal. Now what can I do with the metal? No animations, of course. Love to see it. Calcium? What incarnation? Wait, why did I just pick up the metal then, if I can't actually do anything with it? Catch peeper. Okay, I caught it. Oh, look at that. Now the thing is, I actually don't know how to get anything. Can I cook this peeper to get some food? I would still need salt. Wow, the game was much more difficult back then. Like, they weren't messing around. Okay, let's not worry about the food too much. The freedom command seems to work there. I just want to explore the map, honestly. Wait, can we get into a sea moth is my question. Oh, we sure can. Oh, and we can do no cost as well, so I can actually build everything. Oh, that's so cool. Dang, look at that. Oh, that controls absolutely horrendously. Oh, that's really not good. That does not feel good. Oh, the PDA though. Wow. Okay, so I can kind of hold the transfuser. Right mouse button to sample lifeform DNA. What incarnation? Okay, come on here, peeper.
Your DNA is about to be sampled.
Ow. Well, my health regenerates incredibly fast though. Okay, whatever this thing is supposed to do, I don't think it's doing it. Okay, it seems that mostly everything else is in the game now. Now, of course, things don't even have models yet. Dang, this is cool. Let's go explore some different biomes. Okay, well, that's one way to get into the vehicle. Okay, let's go towards the Aurora. I want to see if the Reapers are already in. And this camera angle is really bad. It's not just you guys. Oh, look, the Reefies are already in. Oh, they make creepy sounds, though. That is a different sound than in the final game, I think. Getting into this vehicle works less times than it doesn't. Oh, radiation detected. Okay, I disabled all damage, so we should be able to go explore without any problems, but dang, piloting that is rough. Whoa, look at that! The Cyclops is already in. Okay, the radiation is there, and it will kind of annoyingly crackle, but it should not damage us. Okay, I am very tall, as it seems. There's a missing piece of floor in here, and we have windows. Hey, they actually did not keep those in the final version, which is actually a bit of a shame, I think. Can I even get up? Whoa, look at this. This is honestly very cursed. You can even press this. I don't know what that does. Oh, and I can pilot too. I mean, kinda. Okay, we're taking damage even though we're not taking damage. How does this work exactly? This might be a bit of a problem. I don't think there is any such thing as a radiation suit yet, so let's just kind of try to survive this radiation for a bit. I apologize for the flashing effect. Ooh, I can honk. Okay, let's see if Reapers are already a thing. The water has a very different shade and it has barely any particles. Nighttime approaches, fellas. Oh god, what on earth just happened? The thing spawned underneath and I can't really move very well. Okay, that's fine. We can continue on foot. Now, I really wish I could use the fog command to see. Okay, well, at least the date sheet still works. Look at this, guys. So there are no Reapers, it seems. At least I haven't seen any. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there is anything behind the Aurora. I just set the speed here to triple so we can kind of move around fast. I just want to see what's around the whole map. Okay, I have found a lonely bulb over here. I mean, the sounds everywhere are crazy. Look at this. Just some random corals kind of strewn about in nowhere. Maybe these are the dunes? This is a very, very strange feeling to it. It's kind of liminal in a way, where you have these giant, like, look at this. It's just a tower of sand. What incarnation am I looking at? This is really weird. Is this supposed to be like the sparse reef, or is this the drop off to the void? Nay, I really cannot tell. Yeah, this must be the void. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that the island? Okay, then this is definitely not the void. Well, let's go see the island. Whoa, look at this, guys. Welcome to Mordor, apparently. This is the floating island in its early version. This is uncanny. Of course, none of the bases are here. No foliage at all. It's about as barren as you can get. It's been so long since I've been like this giddy to explore an area. Wow, look at this. There's like the lagoon in the middle. There's nothing here. Like, the island is completely deserted. Alright, so there's a lot of these weird sharp spikes here, which make me think that this is the void. And this is like the lava material. Oh, do you think there is the freaking hole in front of the Aurora that leads down to the lava zones? Oh, let's go see. The whole game gives this very strange vibe. It really is uncanny, because you get this sense of familiarity. Like, oh yeah, I know this game. But at the same time, you have the sense of, like, there's something really wrong with what you're seeing. Okay, let me see if I can spawn some things. Okay, there is no such thing as a Reaper Leviathan. Nope, ghosts were not a thing either. Nope, bone sharks did not exist. Okay, so they were not kidding with the early access. I tried spawning a bunch of creatures, literally could not get anything to spawn because they just didn't exist back then. Alright, now if I remember correctly, in the very earliest versions, there was a hole in front of the Aurora, which should lead down into the lava zones, and I really want to see if that is a thing. Now, this is such an early version of the game that even the legendary terraformer did not exist yet. Yeah, this is actually before it even existed. Okay, our old friend Radiation is back. What on earth? Hey, what is this? Look at this, guys. I really struggle to describe what this even is. It looks like the kiln of the first flame from Dark Souls. That is just very strange. Obviously just some leftover geometry, but leftover from what? Like, what exactly were you trying to make here? Maybe this is supposed to be some weird precursor structure? Like a dilapidated building? I don't know. Okay, so the Aurora is up there, looking big, as it usually does. Now let's go down here and see where this takes us. It might lead to the lava zones. I'm not sure. This almost makes me feel like I'm like an archaeologist, like unearthing this piece of gaming history. Looks like a new biome, or at least there's unique material down here. Again, this might actually be even before that hole existed. Again, we're talking about as early as you can get here. And then it seems to me like this is the start of the void. But like, it's so weird because look at this. It kind of just transitions into this. Is that a freaking wall? See, like, what is even happening? What is it? I just went forward. What is this? Look at that. Oh, this goes above water. Now talk about early. Look at this, guys. Some of you might not know this was a thing, but in these super early versions, there were these like world walls. Obviously, the goal here was just to kind of get the player to not leave the map. But this is fascinating. This is the true early access. I'm gonna guess this just goes kind of all around the whole map, honestly. And of course, no ghosts, because they just didn't exist back then. Oh my god. Oh, dig sand. Oh, that used to be a feature back then. I don't know if this is interesting for anybody else, but it's fascinating to me. I'm curious what happens if I just follow the bottom. I want to see how low we can go. Talk about a bottom to the void. It's literally just 300 meters down. Okay, now before we wrap up, I kind of want to just try going to the other side of the map. See what's over that way. Wow, look at these models. That's the old salt. Can I push the boulder out of the way? Oh, I can just literally push it with my body. These spawns of Satan already existed back then. No, of course they did. Look, they even leave a little particle behind. There's a big kelp forest here. Honestly, the kelp forest actually looks pretty similar to the final version. Looks like it's one of the first things they developed, and I mean, heck, it looked good already. It really doesn't seem like there were even that many biomes. Oh, I take it all back. We have the mushroom biome. The early version of, I guess, what would eventually be one of the mushroom biomes. And look, we even have one of the rays. And is this the big mushroom tree? Well, it's not really that big. Oh boy. And the game crashed. Well, you know what, guys? I think that is the perfect spot to end this first episode of exploring the mysteries of the early access Subnautica build. If you guys would be interested to see me do this again, maybe look for the famed Twisty Bridges biome, which was originally in the game. Please let me know down in the comments below. And with that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe you can start leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. All of those would be very much appreciated. And with that, I'm gonna see you all in whatever next video I make. Bye bye.